Evening all, and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our Iron Teeth Beavers, where we have built the barracks. The 3 barracks have been built, everything's been done. They saw the little time lapse at the end of the last episode. I didn't mean to do that time lapse. I know that sounds really strange, but I actually thought I stopped recording and walked away from the machine, and when I come back it was still recording, so I thought I'll just let it finish. So, I hope you like that. I think I might do that if we've got long things to do at the end of episodes, just so you can see just how many days it actually takes to build things in this game. It's very, very slow. But anyway, we have built this, we have built our roofs, we have built the things, everyone is happy. We have 7 happiness now. Social life is pretty low, but I think that's because they're working 20-hour days, so they're not really doing anything in between. We also have space for 68 beavers now, and we're doing pretty well for potatoes and things, so that's good. We don't have potatoes in stock anywhere. We can't do. Right, this also should be a food only, and we have another dry season coming. Awesome. So bread, carrots, and grilled potatoes. So that should be food only, this place, and we've got loads of grilled potatoes in here. Oh, and berries. No, not berries. No, berries are stored there, so not berries. No. So okay, that might fill with grilled potatoes because we seem to be getting way more grilled potatoes than anything else. But it's fine. Hopefully it'll empty out the berries as and when time goes on, and we can carry them there. So what do we want to be doing now? Well, I suppose we probably want to be doing gears and things so we can start storing more water. Have a dry season coming. Yep, I need to remember the night of the dry season, like before it goes to start, I need to turn these off so that this can fill and we can have some space up. So, yeah. Okay, so but basically I need more beavers. That's fine. We need more beavers. We need beavers working in here, so I need 3 unemployed beavers to do that. But what else do we need? We could drop the haulers down because we don't need as many haulers. Let's do that. And let's turn these on. Boom. No. Oh. And we'll start getting some gears. And we're storing gears. It's gears and planks in that one. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Right. So I kind of want to move the beavers out of here because I want to put other things in here. Maybe even another gear workshop in there. I'm not sure yet. Maybe more breeding pods. Might move the breeding pods somewhere as well. Haven't quite decided on that yet. I don't know what we're going to do with them. 2 seems to be enough for the time being. We could put more in to get more beavers quickly. Suppose that would make sense. Let's put in some more beavers. Let's get rid of these. Move everyone out of these ones. Like that. We have no homeless beavers, and then we'll destroy these. And also we're going to move them breeding pods and build some new ones. Let's do that. So let's put them here. 2, 3. Hold on. Put 2 in, and then we want the large water tank in the centre, don't we? Oh, might have messed it up. But it's overflowing. No, it's okay. It's overflowing. Flooding. That's okay. It's fine. Absolutely fine. There we go. Once that stops, it all there. So there we go. So that is now absolutely 100% full, which is awesome. We could definitely do with getting some floodgates down here, because this could this could definitely do with being stored more, because I'm concerned we're going to use up all the water. But Right, I want to keep an eye on these. Once they finish doing their breeding cycle, we're going to stop them and replace them. So we want to unlock the large water tank, because I'm just wondering if we can put a large water tank here. It seems to fit nicely there. Maybe we can put one here as well. I don't know yet. But we're going to go this way because we're going to start doing our automation of things up over here. We want to try and aim for the ruins here. Now, I did get some comments on previous episodes which someone mentioned they're playing this map and managed to build somewhere with a new colony. I didn't. Rita, built as soon as possible to detour the river. Okay, I'm not sure how to detour the river. I mean, you could do something to flood it over here into this area, let it flow down there. But I mean, I don't. That is closer. That metal is closer. I wonder if we can actually reach that metal with our current district. Let's see. Let's run a road to it there. Let's get our. We got plenty. We got. We'll delete resources. That. Put in some stairs here. Oh, wow, we're out of water already. Ooh, we are using a lot of water. Yeah, we really need to get down here and block this off somewhere. Even if it's just like here somewhere, temporarily, just to get a store of water down here and then move our pumps down to these trees here. Because that would make all this green as well, so we get more down here, so we could plant like wheat and things over here. And I'd like to get metal so that we can get explosives and then maybe dig out a channel here for this river. Do something with that. I mean, we could turn these off during the dry season, so then we just use the water we have and don't pump any more out, which leaves this being green. But yeah, I think we need to do something about this. But okay, so path in there, path there. Let's see whether we can get over here. I also don't know how to divert the river this way. I mean, we could do something here to divert it along there, but that wouldn't really reach that area. Okay, how far does our town centre work up there? It does. It does. We can access scrap metal. Awesome. Awesome. So we can get early scrap metal. That's good. But there's a river back there as well. Geez, diverting this water is. I mean, you could build channels, try and get water to certain places, but that's gonna be. It just seems. Kind of feel like there should be more water sources and then have them like blocked off in places, and you've got to get there and unlock them to let them flow, but we'll see. Okay, so let's start on some metalworking, because we really do want some metalworking. So scavenger flag and the shredder is a lot of unlocked. So let's unlock a scavenger flag. Oh, no, don't want to do that. No, I always forget that it builds it straight away. We want to put in a warehouse. I'm going to go with a small warehouse all the way up here. And that's going to be exclusively for storing like scrap. And then we're going to have the shredder, which is going to be put down here somewhere. And the shredder is going to turn it into metal, and the metal is going to be transported back to our town somewhere. I don't know where. We might have to build another large warehouse. Although I could build another small warehouse next to it and just do it that way. But the shredder requires a lot of power. The shredder requires 250. the engine produces 200. So we could temporarily get our shredder running, and then from the and then convert the shredder down to that, because that only requires one beaver to work in it. So I think that's probably what we want to do. We want to unlock that next. But we also want to look at anything else. I mean, this it was also pointed out as well that if beavers have to travel a long way, they don't get as much food and things, which does make sense. If I mean, I'm doing some quite terrible ways of doing things here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Put a path in there, just so beavers don't have to walk around. They can walk across. That's good. Oh, we've got a blinky. That's interesting. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we're using a lot of water, Dan. So we need more. We need more water stored. Which is okay. Once we get explosives, we can do the wonderful trick of blowing like little holes in the bottom here. So we can just have more water dotted around. And our water pump's back on. We nearly drained all our water down, so that's a desperate problem there. Speaking of which, do we have any? We do have 20 gears. Let's put in the water tank. Pause the game because that storage is going to be built and is full. Desired, none. Empty storage. Would you empty the storage, please? Get out, get out, get out, get out. We don't want any storage there anymore. Right. So, we're going to empty this back out again. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go, allowed is none, and scrap metal is the only one that's allowed. And then we're going to go put a scrap flag up here, right opposite it. Boom, there you go. And it can access this scrap. I want to put a shredder in. It requires 250, so I need a way to power it. Let's I'm going to pause the game for a minute because I want to have a look at power it. So these are 50, aren't they? So if we went, that's 100, that's 200, and these 250, and then we can put one more at the end. Like that. That would work. That one wants to be a T-junction. No, that one wants to be just a straight. Like that. That would work. And I want to set the central ones to be the highest. I want this to be the lowest. They can be normal, and we'll put the one on the end as and when we get to it. Oh, wrong. Okay, so that's all that, and then this will probably be removed and replaced with an engine once we get going. In fact, do you know what? We're gonna do that. I'm not gonna put the last one. It's gonna be 200 because an engine is 200 as well. An engine gives you 200 horsepower. So if I'm going to do 200, I might as well just have that running there. Buildings will work when they're not fully powered. They just work slow. You can't empty the building because berries. Goddamn berries. Right. Oh, our Our water storage is done already. Awesome. So what have we got here? 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 300, and that stores 300. So we can replace all these with one of those, which is cool because then we can free up some space here for other plants and things should we need more food. So let's set these to all empty. I'm going to set the... oh, I can't prioritise this building with Buff and Hall. That's interesting. Can we do it now? Yeah, there we go. That's connected. Prioritise it. So, water comes first. Always do water. Water is important. We'll fill up the water first. And then we'll figure it out from there. Okay. You're doing fine for that. You're doing fine for that. You've not got many potatoes. We can always put potatoes over the other side as well. Should be required. We do need a way to redirect the water here. Let's also see how far down here we can get. So, let's build a path. There, is that too high? That is too high. It would be. Because how far down here can you get your influence? You can go all the way to there. Okay, that's cool. Oh, excuse me. So, if we were to build up here with floodgates, and then later on come down here and build up more down here as well. I mean, I would like to come over here and do it, ideally, because then we can just flood this river down, which gives us more access to stuff, although we'd have to get down there. That would definitely be a second district, that one. But also we could flood over here into this river, but we'd have to get up high enough to do that. So what floodgates do we have? We don't have the triple one unlocked yet, and we're probably going to need, we'll probably need more than a triple one in there, wouldn't we? Let's see here. So this is... How tall is this? How tall is this? I don't know. 2, and then 4. So we need... Oh, we need a quad floodgate. I suppose we could block off the bottom part of the river completely, and then just use the higher channel for it. That would work. That would work. So we want the levees. So let's unlock the levees because we need them anyway for things. Yeah, we'd want to block off the bottom part of the river completely, which involves coming right back here and building like here. Carefully designed so that you can't just put 2 in to block it. You must put in 3. Well done, whoever made this map. Well done. So if you put 2 in with a corner, it will flow through the corner. So it's always a 3 gap in the bottom there. I suppose that's to stop it flooding out as well. And we'd want to come back here anyway because we want to float down that river there. So yeah, but that's in the future. That's in the future. Right now we're going to leave that. And we want to come back here. And I mean, I don't know how far over. This would be right. Let's before I do that, I know full well we need one of those and 2 steps to get up. Okay, so that means if I want to go across here, and let's say I wanted to use a suspension bridge for it, because we could do that across the top of the water, we'd want to come back here because the suspension bridge requires a gap. I can't really unlock one right now. We could unlock one. I could show you how it works, but the suspension bridge requires 1 block of free land. You can't put it directly on a path. It requires 1 block of free land, and then that becomes its path. So we'd have to put the suspension bridge there, which means I have to put the levees. We put them there or here. and we're dividing up the area. So we're gonna build one storage of water here just to fill up this as a reservoir, and then later on we'll do another one, and then probably get rid of the mid one down here, so we store even more water in here in one go. Well, to be honest with you, if we're putting a bridge over it, it doesn't matter where we put the thing. It depends on how far down. We'll do it here. So we'll put a bridge there. I want to put them that side. We want 3 levees in there. And then we're going to need double floodgates all the way along with a single floodgate on the end. But I'm not going to put a single floodgate on the end. Yeah, yes I am. Yes I am. We are going to put a single floodgate on the end. Put a single floodgate there. There we go. We've unlocked that one. Well, there'll be a suspension bridge in front of it. There we go. Okay, but no one can get down here. It's too far away from our construction site. So we need to build a way down here, which is always good anyway. We kind of want paths going down anyway. So if we put path there, path there, path there, and path there. There we go. That gives us access to, doesn't give us access to this one here, but that's fine. But it gives us access to this area because they can come down to here and run around. If I put the wooden stairs there, they wouldn't be able to get onto this platform because they could only go straight down. So that gives us access to that and that. And we don't need to path that up. You could path it up, but we don't need to because builders don't require paths to get to things to build. It's only if you're actually putting buildings down there does it require a path to it. So yeah, and we want to come down here as well because we want to get these trees and then probably move our water pumps to be here and pumping down there. I also want to untick the empty storage, and I want to desire all the scrap metal up here, please. And we're going to pause these. There P is a pause button. Okay, awesome. So there is a pause button. Cool. Right. You require gears and scrap metal. That's fine. Scrap metal should end up back up here, and then our builders will come and do things. But we don't have. We've got 4 builders in the entire area. We've got 4 builders. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Yeah, we've only got 4 builders, so we could do with some more builders. That's a definite thing, but we don't really have any. We've got 3 unemployed workers. That's not so bad. Haulers do move stuff around, but they don't build. But they can move more. So a hauler is better to move goods because it's a hauler. That's the idea of it. But a builder, obviously, will move goods when there's nothing to work. So yeah. Social life is still a bit low. I think that's because we're just working too many hours. But social life isn't important because they don't breed. So that's being built. Oh, excuse me. Wow. So that's being built. Oh, voice. So we want to come down here. Let's build a road straight along there. Clean out those little roads up there. And then we want to go down. There. Down there. There we go. Right. And then build a road down to there. And then this will be where our pumps will be. Down here. And here we go. Right, so we're starting to flood the area because we actually have some of our levees being built. That's cool. It's starting to overflow already. That is all good. That is all good. Could you please prioritise building the stairs? if you don't mind. I would really like these stairs to be prioritised so that we can actually get down into here to build the final levy. Although you built that levy. How did you build that one? Ah, probably because if that one hadn't been built, ironically, they could have got across and done that. But it's fine. But we want to get down into here, and having access down here is pretty good. Anyway, it's useful. Yeah. Our beavers aren't getting, yeah. So they've got to, when they come out here, they've got to go for food and then come over here for water. So it's not ideal. But I mean, we want more water storage, so I'm probably going to put another water storage in here, and then I don't know what else we're going to put in there. We could try and put some aesthetics, or even some ore. Monuments. We've got some monuments. We could get some ore. Ore 1. Find a beaver. Click. Ore 1 increases working speed, so that's pretty good. Ore 2 increases walking speed. So I put them in there. The only drawback is that the monuments are 2x2, apart from that one, which is 3x3. The labour and the flame of progress is 2x2 monument. So this is 3 here. So if we want to put them in here, we'd have to platform over something. But that is doable. We can platform over things. So I think let's unlock at least the labour monument. Let's get our working speed up here. We can't afford it. Okay, so we will want to do that. We want to get some ore and stuff going. So okay, there we go. Right, so they've all built down there. That's cool. So can we get access to this? Construction is too far from a builder's hut. Really? Okay, so we will path up these. But I never expected to have to do that. But that should just extend our range. Yeah, there we go. It just extends our range far enough. You'd be able to build things there. See, that's where it stops, but our range down. That should work. And these are all in range. No, they're not. Why are you not in range? I don't understand. Was it that they can't swim? Did I have to build it from this side across? Was that the mistake? Do I have to destroy that one and then get them to build that one first, then that one, then that one? I'm kind of thinking so. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. Because it doesn't look as if it's building it along properly. Which is annoying. Which is annoying. I'll be honest with you. Because they're... Well, oh well. Delete that building. There we go. Right, so then, yeah, you're now all in range because they can walk across the top of the levees. That's the problem. That's the problem. Okay. That one is set to priority, so we'll build that one first. Then that one's a middle priority. Then that one's the lowest priority. Awesome. And we have another drought coming, so we want to build these. So come on, beavers. Come on, beavers. We want to build these. Do we have the resources to build them? We require planks. We have 103 planks. It's a long way for you to walk. I know. I'm sorry. But that's just kind of the way it's going to be right now. I'm also going to ask you to chop down all those trees there. Please. Come on. 10 planks. Hey, there we go. Right, one. These ones. 6 unemployed beavers. Let's get them to the holding posts. Get them working harder. this has no power. Okay, that's fine. We can re-enable the power wheels. Bump, 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 bump. There we go. And then tomorrow, people will come and start working. There's no one unemployed there, so we probably need to drop down that. Down to 7 and back up there. Okay, right. So we have that. That's good. That's good. So we're okay. We're okay. These are going to get built. Hopefully, and then we will hopefully be able to store much more water in here. I want to raise the. Well, these are all up as high as they can go. Well, not quite as high as they can go, but there we go. That one's being built. That one's being built. So let's put in another one. Two floodgate there. So that is the highest priority, and then hopefully before the drought comes, we will have more water stored down here, which will be absolutely awesome. We have 300-ish water stored in there. That's good. So we want to put in another water tank probably. We want to keep an eye on our food. Food is doing okay. We do still have loads of berries stored in places. I might turn the gatherer off. Yeah, I'm going to turn the gatherer off for a minute. Because we've got berries stored here, there and everywhere. We've got 102 berries stored in there. I want to empty the berries out of that one. We've got 122 berries stored in here. I want to empty the berries out of that one. So we can start using the berries and doing that. And we've got 4 breeding pods. We're going to move these two. Come on, you can do it. Planks. Come on. Come on, planks. There's nobody working here. There you go. Hey, bump. There we go. That was now filling up this area here. It's going to flow over the top because we've got it set to 0.5 open. We can always play with this if we want to fill this up even further. Like, for instance, we can completely shut it off. And then we can do the same up here. Completely shut this one off. Because the drought is now coming. And we're going to go through another drought. So, yeah. And this is flooded back, but we'll survive there. And we can always open just the side one and let one flow out. And yeah. So the idea is chop down all these trees. Put in our pumps here. So they've got deep water to pump out of. Which will be awesome. We've got more green land over here now. And then get some explosives and channel down here to fill this river in here. So it can flow all the way down there. And then we might block it off down here further just so it can become storage. But that's for a future. Right now, I think we're going to leave this here. We're going to go through this drought even. For a future date, go through this drought. And everything should be awesome. We're going to start getting metal blocks in. They're not being stored anywhere right now. They're just being stored in here and you're full. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So we're going to leave this one here and come back next time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. And I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.